Hey y'all, if you like this Carmilla from Castlevania look, stay tuned. Alright, so this is my third time recording this voiceover because for some reason my Premiere Pro is just acting crazy. And then also, bear with me because I have seasonal allergies. Yes, I had COVID already, I had the flu, and now I have freaking allergies. I don't have any white blood cells, I think, is what I'm coming to the conclusion of. Like, they're just not there, or they're on strike. I don't know why. But in any case, all right, flipping our contacts in because we always forget. At least I always forget. Even though I have a couple dozen. So now I got those in. Put the primer on. Rub it in. Make it nice and warm and tacky and good. While that is working its way into my skin, I am going to go ahead and white out my eyebrows just a little bit. Not doing the whole dang thing right now. Just drawing some white on them. Nothing crazy. Now for me, this helps just it passes time while the primer sits in, and then also because then I know the contrast level that I'm working with for the whole face. If I have super dark eyebrows, I might go too heavy on the contour. If I have lighter eyebrows, I'll know I can only go so deep. And then taking the Misha Cushion Foundation, pretty sure this is Misha. I love this brand. Love it a lot. Never had an issue with the formulas. Granted, I have very dry skin, so that's what I'm working with. And she always gives me a lot of love. No matter what style, what kind I get, we'll say. Then I pat that in, avoiding the under eye area. Just kind of go crazy with it, you know? Alright, and then I got this Japanese whitening lotion. It's got like whatever white cast happens in SPF. It's pretty much the same thing for this. Excuse my coughing, but I can't help it. It's either another week of time lapse instead of voiceover. But yeah, just squirt it on and then rub it in, and for me, especially, it helps cancel out the yellow and the olives in my skin. Because I don't really tan my chest, so that's always pale, but like my shoulders, my back, and my arms are always tan. Or tanner, I suppose, than the rest, so it helps. As far as brightening concealer placement goes, I am trying to broaden my forehead, not raise it, but make it wider. Elongate my nose and elongate my face while keeping focus on the center of the face. So that includes like the front of the cheeks, the chin, especially underneath the nose, and then right above the eyebrows. And then I just blend this in with a brush that I have and I love. Makes quick work of it. Nice full coverage. So I'm not going to say focus under the eye, but definitely blend under the eye, but I wouldn't place anything under the eye. Just because you want that kind of depth. Castlevania art style does focus on depth, even though it's quite a flat art style, if that makes sense. Excuse me. And then taking the e.l.f. contour stick, I am just dabbing it on my temples and my nose, right along the sides. And then as far as my chin goes, or my jawline, I am making a V shape with it on either side, from cheek to chin. I'm filling that in with contour. And then using that same brush from earlier, just blending it in, marrying the bright with the contour. Nothing too crazy. And then where I feel I lost some of the brightness, I am going to go back and add some concealer. Like on my nose, I use the brightening concealer, but on my jawline, I used one that's a little bit closer to my real skin tone, just because I don't want it to make my jaw look so square. But, excuse me, but I do want it to have some, form to it. And then that was just some Fenty, just where I felt like I needed a little bit more oomph. So yeah. And doing this also makes the jawline look sharper, so just ended up doing it. I am going ahead and spot concealing as well, just because I'm breaking out. I'm on my last probably month or two of Accutane, so it's hitting really hard and I don't know why, but hey, we're working around it. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. With a little concealer brush, I'm just dabbing and blending out. Yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too special. And then I am grabbing some baby powder and my powder brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and dab that on everywhere. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to adjust any of the coloring or anything like that, but I am trying to set my makeup. So that's what we be doing. I do go ahead and go over my eyes, over my eyelids, just that way I don't have to prime everything later. And we're not doing anything super, super nuts or wild with the eyeshadow, so. And then I don't even know how to explain this one. I use like 8 different products to get these eyebrows. It's just kind of whatever I had lying around that would get me to a point that I was happy with. So yeah, enjoy that. Oh, and I cannot, I cannot do Carmilla without shouting out my best friend Lexi, because she does Carmilla, you know, a few different ways, a few different times for different conventions that we've gone to, and she always looks so amazing. So this look did have her stamp of approval, and I made sure to have it. But yeah, if you like that, she doesn't post very often, but you're welcome to follow her. It's lr.cosplays on Instagram. More so if you follow me, you'll see her just because I post more with her. And she's modeled on this channel before, and you know. But yeah, she looks phenomenal whenever she does it. Her in a white wig, something about it. It's like, yes, this is very correct. Just taking some concealer, some light concealer, and going around my eyebrows, just redefining the shapes and all. Sorry. I did film this when I was feeling better, but I forgot to do like the editing and the voiceover right away, so that's why you get sick, Kate, vicariously. You're welcome. ASMR users, I know you love it. And I did take this Fix It Plus and spray it in my Matte Lashes white eyeliner. And that's what really helped out. Because it does dry darker, like more of a gray. So you can really build it and create depth and dimension. Like you can see where my eyebrows are, my hairs. There's a lot more gray than where I only have the white eyeliner. So I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more cohesive. And this really helped. So... just blending out any product that might have left a line. Some finishing touches. And then upward strokes in the front of each brow. And then taking some white mascara and really digging it in seemed to really help, and then brushing it upward just so it would cover more area. And yeah, I was really pleased with them at the end. Alright, some eyeshadow. We are taking a like mauve color and going in each of the inner eye sockets, I suppose, and blending down on the nose. It's a very neutral color. I think it's like a mauve, I think I take burgundy later too. Just whatever you feel like, honestly. And then I did the outer corner flicking it up into the crease. That way it creates like a little wing. I want to create depth because my eye sockets are very flat, just because I got a lot of meat there. And so, yeah. And then taking some brown, that's what it was. It was a brown. And focusing on the outer corner. But leaving that, like, middle lid space open. So you're kind of creating, like, a diagonal lifted look. So you want to get the inner corner of the eye, the outer corner of the eye, but leave the middle alone. Now I am going back in my crease and going to accentuate that. Just because, like, sometimes you can tell when I look down, I have a very flat lid. It's like a monolid almost. So, or hooded eyelid, that's the word. So this just helps kind of, like, counteract that. Taking some shiny and putting it on the center, including up into my crease. Again, you just want to go in at diagonals. Just that way it lifts and it's a very mature eye look. And then taking that same brown and putting it just underneath the waterline, nothing too crazy. There we go. Okay, so it was a salmon and a brown color, as well as like this, like mauve. Yeah, I was right. I did a very similar eye shape for Gojo, and I probably was a lot more in depth with it. So if you're interested, you can go check out my Gojo video. Probably posted back in June, is my guess. You can see I was like, yup, this is it. The top lid. Now, canonically, she has black eyelashes. So I wanted to kind of do both, where it's like black and white. Because in my head, her eyelashes are white. But in the show, not so much. So, tried to find like a happy medium between like my reality and actual reality. Alright, I don't know what the heck just happened with my video, but I think I figured it out, so hopefully this comes out correctly. But anyway, taking some contour powder and putting it right over where I contoured my chin, as well as underneath my jaw. And then just for continuity, I did do my collarbones, just so it all looks kind of cohesive. If you have any, do your boobs. I don't, so I don't. Oh, as far as eyelashes go, I did sandwich a black thin pair of eyelashes between white eyelash clusters. And then I did add a teeny tiny little black wing, like underneath the white too. Now, I goofed up here and I forgot to add the eyeliner on the other side that I just did on my waterline. Don't ask me why. It was until I got done taking pictures and filming and all that I went, are you kidding? So I had to go back and edit that. But yeah, you had to see my ADD in action. I got too excited about something else, forgot what I was doing. So there's me adding that black, going back in with the white just to clean it up, and making it nice and sharp with a Q-tip. And then if you get any fallout from like mascara, just go ahead and take a spoolie lightly after it dries and scrub. Not too crazy though. I did add white on my bottom eyelashes, but like I said, I put black in the waterline. And then using a variety of highlighters because none were working. So I was trying to go for like a white frosty one. And this one kind of worked, so do with that information what you will. I think it's because my base gets so dry from the baby powder that nothing wants to stick to it, so I need like a creamier one. But it is what it is. Taking a random red lip liner and just going around my lips, trying to keep a certain shape to them that's not just totally rounded, like e-girl round. So I tend to lean toward that just because I think it looks cute. But with this, we did like a more proper like 30s lip, I suppose is the word. go to your natural Cupid's bow. And then taking a couple of different liquid lipsticks, burgundy and a red. I like better in dark reds, so I don't really go with true red, even though she technically uses true red. I don't care. So, this is what you get. And I went ahead and went to go put on my finishing touches. And here I am. I felt so pretty. Oh my god. See, you couldn't tell me shit. I was it. I was the shit. So, yeah. This is everything put together. And ironically, the week after I filmed this, Castlevania Nocturne Season 2 came out. So, yippee. And then I had these little sword earrings. Had to pay homage. So, yeah. I would say this was a successful look. Definitely would love to wear it. Again, however, it was so finicky as far as the outfit goes. So here are the final photos. Front camera, my Samsung phone, unedited. If you guys like this, check out my Instagram as well as my TikTok. I will be posting pictures and videos this week. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.